What's up, guys and girls? Welcome to Freedive Passion. My name is Harry Chamas. I'm one of the world's leading freedive coaches, and I'm coming to you from my coaching and training center down in Baja, Mexico. Today, I'm going to talk about the mistake that I see every breathwork practitioner do, whether you're a Wim Hof person, whether you're a pranayama person, or whether you're a freediver looking to use breathwork to increase your vital capacity and control your mental state. This is the number one mistake that I see through all my years of teaching these things. The idea of doing breathwork for freedivers is to learn how to fully utilize your vital capacity, to increase that vital capacity, and to create optimal states for freediving, to literally create your own states of peace and relaxation. I've been teaching breathwork daily to my students and athletes for years. And the number one problem that I see is people are not able to sit properly. I know what you're thinking. What does sitting have to do with breathing? I'm going to explain, but essentially, if we're not able to sit with a neutral spine, then we are not able to fully utilize the breathing muscles. The muscles that we use to inhale are the diaphragm and the intercostal muscles. The lungs themselves are passive and not capable of inhaling or exhaling air. The diaphragm and the intercostal muscles literally expand the chest. This expansion draws air into the lungs. Now, the thing about the diaphragm is the diaphragm expands downwards. It expands downwards, and for this to happen, it puts pressure on the digestive organs. This pressure then pushes the digestive organs out and expands your belly. This is why we call diaphragmatic breathing belly breathing. The belly itself is not doing the breathing, but we can see the movement of the diaphragm through the belly being pushed out. In fact, the only way to push the belly out is by dropping the diaphragm. So for people who don't have a great awareness of the diaphragm, you can build that awareness from the consequence of the diaphragm moving, which is the belly protruding. Understanding this helps us to understand why sitting with a neutral spine is so important. If we are rounded forward, then we're compressing the organs and reducing the amount of space we have for the diaphragm to move down. Sitting like this will also make you uncomfortable very quickly. And one of the things about breathwork is it's good to do 15 minutes, half an hour. Even advanced practitioners will do 1 hour of solid breath work. If you're sitting with this rounded spine, it's impossible to stay comfortable. But what I see in Western people who spend time sitting on chairs instead of sitting on the floor, is people do not have the flexibility to be able to sit properly on the floor. In the past, to help to combat this lack of mobility and flexibility, I've raised people's hips up and have them sit on like a bolster or a yoga block or something like that. And this definitely helps. But what I see is people also lack the mobility in the hips to let the knees come all the way down to the floor, which means the legs are hanging. And this tends to pull people again into an uncomfortable rounded position. The best solution that I've seen for this is a meditation stool. A meditation stool allows somebody, even with very limited mobility, to sit with straight back, with knees on the ground in a stable position, the weight spread throughout different parts of the body, and maintain this position for long periods of time. Now, anybody that's done some coaching with me understands that I'm not about shortcuts. And in the long term, the ideal scenario would be you fix your mobility to the point where you're able to sit. But this is a project that will take some years. And I see breathwork as vitally important to every single freediver. So if there's something that I can do to allow somebody to do breathwork in a comfortable way, then for sure I'm going to do it on day one. I'm going to cheat with the yoga stool and then start to give people exercises that will allow them to develop the mobility over the next years with hard work and diligence to be able to sit in a better position. This is why I have so many meditation stools here in Freedive Passion Lab in Tanner, because just about everybody that comes needs to do breath work, and just about everybody that comes is incapable of sitting with a straight lower spine. So this is just a tool to help us to allow to get deep into breath work. So there you have it, everybody. The number one mistake that everybody makes when trying to practice breath work, and how I solved that mistake quickly and easily. I hope you enjoyed the video and it was of some use to you. Until next time, everyone, take it easy and dive safe.